Weight has been trendy for decades. People are always looking at what is the next best weight loss program. And in our practice, we try not to be trendy. We try to follow evidence-based medicine and support patients in a comprehensive way. Patients in our practice can expect that we'll address their nutrition and their movement, their sleep, other medical conditions they have, and then also give them support through coaching, both with myself and with our health coach, Karen, as well as having the ability to connect anytime that they have questions. Really looking at someone as a whole person, meet them where they are and where they're having challenges.
We oftentimes think about health as just the lack of illness, but the wellness continuum or wellness perspective looks at it where it's like, well, it's more than just lack of illness. It's this perspective that there's other things in play that aren't necessarily just physical health. What I really like about this perspective is it broadens our brain about the things that we can do to support our health. And then the health coaching piece, it can almost kind of give us a different perspective on what's going on and help us reframe our negative statements that we make about ourselves.
We look at a lot of programs that may have a very prescriptive type diet or exercise program, for example, and they'll say, hey, go eat this exact meal plan. And then you review the meal plan and maybe half the foods you hate on the list, maybe you're allergic to some of the foods, or they're really complex or new, they're not something that you've done before. So we like to work with our patients to individualize their meal plan. And then how do we choose the foods that you already like and align those with what is going to help meet your goals?
A lot of people get into these situations because they're trying to fit some structure instead of just listening to what their body's asking for. So I help people with navigating the lifestyle change side of things. And a lot of it does end up being on the mental side of things and does come from this societal view that has this very rigid view of what health should look like, or also just like all the misinformation that's out there.
It just felt real holistic. It wasn't solely focused on my weight. That holistic care is really helpful and important when you've had a long history of unhappy and not great experiences around your weight. It's not just results driven. It's how am I feeling? How is it going for me?
We want to be able to support people in something that they can do long term. How do we give you the opportunity to learn from that experience, to apply it moving forward, and really being able to implement all of the food choices, the movement choices in a way that serves your health and weight goals?
What personal training for pain management does is I am trialing various techniques that can either be myofascial release or stretching or mobilizing. There's always a strength component too. And then there's a lifestyle component. I'm here to partner with the person and give them autonomy by both teaching them how to do things on their own, but also to manage their pain.
I've tried different gyms. It's intimidating to walk into, and when it's already hard to get there and do it, it's just another massive stumbling block. And so having it here, I like the setting of where it is, and I don't have 40 eyes staring at me doing something.
Anything else I've ever done has been based off of what other people have done and what's worked for other people. Coming into this program and both Dr. Soundbine here and asking me about myself, I was immediately drawn in. Just the way it's person-centered and really focuses on your goals and what you want out of the program. I think that's one of the best things about it.